so like not all spirits, conventionally we always see spirits as like, oh, evil, oh my god, it's so bad. No, a lot of spirits are, quite frankly, very good. I mean, come on, they literally were with God. And so this specific spirit was like, this specific woman, she had never had a husband beyond this one husband, ever. She had never traveled more than she ever had. She had like two children, and she never really lived her life beyond those two children. And so this specific spirit, the whole purpose of the spirit was for her to see, I am still myself beyond my identification with my husband or even with these children. And she loved it. That spirit loved it. Oh my gosh, like that woman loved it because like what she was able to do was she found a new man, and that man helped her recognize that she's more than just a woman who has children. She's more than just a woman who has these children. She is herself. She is in and of itself powerful in the ability for her to create experiences not only for the world and people around her, but even for herself, in which she fell in love with that. And so I'll be honest, in that spiritual context, she saw the world. She saw the world for everything it could be. But even beyond that, after she saw the world, and this is where the whole demonic world comes into. After she saw the world, it was like, why do I need to be held bound by you? I was like, I hate you, daughter. I hate you, husband. Like, you guys are like limitations to my experience of the world around me. And the only sad part was that, in my witness, my dream, her daughter cried a lot. Daughter cried too much. Mostly because like she missed her mom. She really missed her mom. So what you found was like, honestly, what you found, I'll be frank, what you found was like this honestly poetic beauty of this demon. You could call it a demon, but it wasn't a demon. Actually, it was a demon. In that real sense of how I understood it, it was a demon. In that sense, you would say like, wow, that's a demon. Wow. What it revealed was poetic and beautiful. Poetic and beautiful. And at the same time, what was experienced, especially by the daughter, just sad, extremely sad, because you find out that the daughter ended up finding a husband that wasn't like her father. First of all, find your co-founder, and what that means is find your person who will fight for you to the very end. To the very end.
But that's easier said than done, though.
I'll tell you examples. I fought for Josh to the very end, with everybody and anything. Even now, I probably still fight for him. A lot of people are like, "Why is this guy Emeka still in Seattle? Like he keeps telling me about he does this and does that. I don't know what he does, but it's like."
So give some advice to founders right now. I mean, early stage, age. What are that advice to founders?
Yeah, the best advice I can give to founders is this. I've been in an incubator, accelerator, startup studio, fund of funds, investing, direct investing, and the founder startup space. The first thing you should ever do, depending on what it is you want to accomplish, is ask yourself, is this me? First of all, is this me? Do I want to be known as the biggest B2B entrepreneur in the world? Think about yourself in the future. Do I want to be the biggest B2B entrepreneur in the world? Ask yourself that. Maybe you don't want to be that. Maybe you do want to be that. Maybe you want to be that part-time. Maybe you don't want to be that. Maybe that's the thing that makes you money. Maybe it's not the thing that makes you money. But ask yourself. That's the first thing.